just about to jump on the boat from the North Island to the South Island. We are going to visit Kiwi farmer just outside Christchurch near Oxford. Look at that! Look at that! That's what we need. It's like a Japanese wee truck. It's Daihatsu! It's a Daihatsu! What a beast. We need a ticket for the man.
I think it might be this one.
Is it that one? This one? Thank you!
He wasn't. You literally shouted in his face.
Big boat that. I think this might be Channel Crossing boat. Look at those big rams.
It'll be slim parking those.
Look at them, they're huge. Welcome to Dover.
No, right.
It's a Mitsubishi. It's a heap of shit. Got nothing on the Land Rover. Nothing.
Treat it a bit nicer than the Land Rover. Whoa! Pay about $1,000 for
Don't be
grass
gentle. It's a rental.
Where are we in 2 days' time?
I don't know.
Where are we staying tonight?
I don't know.
I'm taking you on holiday.
If HMRC are watching, this is a work trip. Our digs for the night. We're going up for a wee plane ride, sketchy plane ride. It's quite windy today. They're obviously pretty light. Now we're going to hit up a rodeo.
All right, there at the gate and into his hand. Come on, Canterbury. 1, 2, 3. Put your eyes on the prize, Cody Milton. It is time to shine. Come on. Oh, buddy. How about the ability and the athleticism of that bucket ball there? Oh, Luke Bird away from his hand and at the gate. Uh-oh. Well,
They are mean machines, aren't they?
Oh, Canterbury, come on, get loud and proud for the Cowboy.
Come on, Roscoe, let's ride yourself a bareback horse today. When the gate cracks there, Canterbury, we got to get loud for him. He's the #2 man on the land today. Righto.
Let's get him on the campaign trail. Come on, Rossi D. Oh, lean back and make a ride. One of those wins straight. Oh, buddy. Canterbury, you are witnessing one heck of a ride here and now. Well, unfortunately, the Cowboy's got himself in a little bit of trouble, but our pickup team doing a great job. How about a round of applause for Rock and Roll? To take the money. Come on, JC.
Johnson Davis rides him to the west. Rodeo, Forfeit Winchester.
Righto, Merv Church Jr. Mate, come on, Patrick, doesn't miss many. Now, this is where he's exceptional. Off his horse, get that picket string out of his mouth. Blink and you'll miss it. 1, 2, 3, bada bing, bada boom, here we are. 30 seconds in this arena. Charlotte Montgomery. Righto, the Oamaru Cowgirl. Righto, I believe it is Merv Church Jr.
Well, he sits number 17 in the standings. Come on, Moby, let's get rolling out today.
Cowboy's got to stand up and then turn that steer on over with 4 feet in the air. Yes, boy. Good. Well, down into the ground at a high rate of knots. Canterbury, let's pick him up. Take up that he knows very well that he'll move into that number 1 spot. You give him half a chance. Oh, righto, young cowboy hasn't got the size on his favour. He's going to have to use all technique. Come on, Waylon, get behind him. Canterbury, come on. There we go. Ryan Adams got
Rodeo done. Would highly recommend that. Next stop, we're going to Kiwi farmer Alistair's farm. We have been on so many windy roads at the moment, or up till now, and we are currently sitting on a road which is about, I don't know, 10 miles long and dead straight. It is awesome. More of them, please, New Zealand. Thank you. You get from A to B significantly quicker. Anyway, next stop, Kiwi farmer.
We've only got 45 hectares of dead flat and then about another 50 of this kind of rolling stuff where you get a tractor over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then everything else is like that.
Are these trees behind us planted to stop the land slipping?
Yeah, yep.
We were just at a farm a few days ago and they were kind of similar. They had a lot of landslips and they were planting a few bits and bobs and trees.
Yeah, so there's a scheme in New Zealand, or in Canterbury anyway, with the local regional council that you can get subsidised poplar and willow poles.
Yeah.
You pay $4.50, I think it is, for a pole and a sleeve.
Okay.
As long as it's on erosion-prone areas. These are all space planted, so 50 stems per hectare that are eligible for the ETS, Emissions Trading Scheme. Get 100 a year and sweat it out over winter, chucking them in. Yeah.
What kind of temperatures do you get in winter time here?
Not as cold as it used to be. We're probably down to, we might have a week of frosts at -5.
Yeah.
-8, something like that. And then you'll have the odd frost, but you don't really get a big string of them.
No.
Yeah. We have snow.
I saw you had snow in August.
Yeah. Yeah. Middle of August, middle of lambing, snowing. Luckily we've got nothing up this high, and all the ewes got some good shelter. Yeah, when you're guaranteed when you're lambing, no matter when it is, you'll get snow. So the bottom of the farm's about 260 metres in altitude.
Okay.
And then top of the farm's 880.
Oh right, okay, it's quite a climb.
Yeah, so 660 metres at the top of this ridge, and then the next ridge over is 880. So climbs up pretty quick. Yeah.
And you've got a cabin. What height is it at?
Yeah, so that's the cabin just up here on the skyline there. So it's 450 metres.
It must have a corker of a view.
Yeah, it's a cracker. Yeah, it's even better up there. I wanted to build it on the top of the ridge up here, but it would probably get blown off. the winds that whip through here are just really,
lethal.
Yeah, just crazy.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, 2019 was it? Ripped the roof off the wool shed.
And that's down there.
Yeah, that's down there. Yeah, there's nowhere near up there.
Let alone up the top.
The old fert bin up here is all braced up.
Yeah,
pretty tight. Yeah. I've got one set up exactly the same.
Yeah. Do you use a mic often?
Only when I'm doing interviews. Yeah.
Same as you. Like, and they're just a faff. And,
yeah. But I just do all mine on a GoPro, so I've got a medium mod, so the mic on there is not too bad.
Yeah. I've got my GoPro in my pocket. I've just got a big magnet on the bottom of it.
Oh, yours looks the same as mine.
Yeah, it's full of cow shit.
I dropped mine in the cattle yards when I was tagging calves and it smashed the bottom of the screen. So.
It's so frustrating. This one's actually, I smashed this ages ago, but it's been on a good run.
You just can't use the back screen.
It still works.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it still works. So.
Well, maybe I need to smash mine more. Yeah, we've had all these thunderstorms recently, so all the tracks started washing out.
Yeah.
Because it was so dry, so they get real loose.
Yeah.
And then the thunderstorm.
Well, that's what I've noticed. Like, so many of the farms have a digger. I know you've got a digger as well, and I presume that's why, because there's so many tracks.
Oh, yeah, and like it's a family one, so it's in between me and my brother-in-law and father-in-law and stuff. So, and then my brother-in-law's got a big contracting business.
Yeah.
So they can utilise it quite a lot. And then we've just bought ourselves a wee 1.7 tonne digger too.
Ideal.
For walking tracks and next stage of our tourism operation.
Yeah. And you're getting on well with that?
Yeah, depending on what they ask us. Yeah. Just dealing with people. Most 99.9% of people are really good. You get the odd one.
Yeah.
You'd find that with the farm shop.
That's exactly the same. 99.9% of the customers are like just polite, easy to deal with, and then the 0.1% frustrate you.
And wonder why you're doing it.
Yeah.
But no, this is going really well, yeah.
It looks great. I mean, when we were, but it was on, was it Canopy? Canopy camping, yeah, we were looking at it, but it was booked when we were passing by.
So we're just in the process of doing planting areas like that into trees.
Okay,
so
yeah.
Areas that cost us more in spraying for course than we actually get out of it in, you know, grazing revenue.
Yeah.
So,
and is all the spraying done by airplane?
Yeah, by helicopter.
Awesome.
Yeah. So that you're not allowed to do that in the UK, are you?
No, any form of chemical can't spray it out of an airplane or a drone or anything like that.
You're not even allowed drones?
No. So there's a lot of kind of work going into drones at the moment, but it's all just water based. Or if they're spreading seed, it can't have a seed dressing on it. It's a lot more relaxed here. It's quite nice.
I've been kind of doing my research on getting our own drone.
Yeah.
Because we do a lot of spot spraying with a handgun and
labour intensive.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like for you guys, there's not an alternative on the steepest bits to the helicopters.
No, that's the most efficient. We're broad acre spraying, so like big areas like that, it's far more efficient and effective to spray it with a helicopter than it is with a handgun or even a drone for big areas. In between, so that bit there, that wee bit, not worth getting a helicopter in, but a lot of effort for a handgun.
Yeah.
So that's where drones would fit in really well.
I don't know. Oh, come on, wee man. Oh, you right, Snowy? Come on.
This is our boundary here.
Yeah.
So we run pretty well straight line, if you can imagine it, but it zigzags through. So that's all forestry, 600 hectares of pine trees. And then the native bush is ours, so it runs up, and the actual boundary is to the left of that saddle, way up on the skyline up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we follow the skyline all the way around.
Oh, you go right up there?
Yep.
So that's your bit that's at about 800 metres?
Yes, so 880, there's a trig up on the skyline up there, so that's the very top. But so that's where the walking track there's stock tracks around there, you know, at the moment, but that's where the form digger track will go all the way around there. So horse riders, mountain bikers, and walkers and stuff. Yeah. Hopefully this is the plan if we can get it all ticked off, but walking track along here between the two cabins, try and make money out of areas like this. Set up the top of the ridge up here where we're going with a farm consultant, and we're like, what do we do with this? It's not making us any money.
Yeah. It's
costing us money in rates, and you know, you will own it, so interest, and we could either sell it to the forestry guys, they'd blow it all out and plant it in pine trees, but then it's like, well, this farm isn't the same without that. Double down and do some ETS, but then ramp up the tourism side of it as well. And
you get a lot of tourism here in New Zealand.
We do, yeah. And being 45 minutes from an international airport, Christchurch, like we get a lot of people just straight off the plane.
Yeah.
Or this is their last night on their trip, and then they go into fly out.
Like a lot of places we've been to here, it's like quite a significant detour from major cities.
Yeah.
If you're just going city to city, it's quite a detour, whereas you guys, from where we were at the rodeo, was 20-minute detour.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And then this is where these girls hang out most of the time.
Lovely looking coats at the moment.
Yeah, we just did a whole lot of blood tests and kind of get their nutrient mineral stuff all sorted. A lot of learning on that front. We've had a pretty rough road with the cows. Like we had BVD in them, and then got rid of that, and then we had a bull issue, so half of the heifers were dry. So then we sorted that out, and we do push them pretty hard up here. Like they're our tool to clean up and groom pastures for the sheep.
For the sheep, yeah.
And then they broke in all of this country too. So when we got here, this gorse was 8 foot tall.
Oh right, wow.
So it's all been sprayed, and then these girls have pushed through it all, broken it all down, really developed this country.
And how long have you been on this bit?
10 years.
10 years. And were you far away before that?
We were working for government farm on the west coast, just out of Westport. We were 4 years there, and then 2 years in Reefton, which is an hour this way, still on the coast. Yeah, and then this opportunity came up, but Snowy! Snowy! Leave it alone.
My dog does the exact same.
Leave it alone.
So what do you like better, the sheep or the cattle? The sheep. Whoa.
They're a bit easier to handle for you, aren't they?
Dad, keep you busy. How many cows do you have?
I think there's 83 in this mob. So we carved about 100 this year. We've been up to 150, but it's a bit it's a bit hard when the seasons are so variable. So
Yeah.
100's a good number.
Good number, yeah.
And then we sell all the calves at weaning, just keep our few replacements.
You're all Angus bulls.
Yeah, we did have a Hereford for a quick time, but there's an Angus Pure, Angus Premium in New Zealand, so I don't know if you guys...
Yeah, we have an Angus Premium, kind of maybe 10%. It used to be better, but sorry, not 10%, 10 pence.
Yeah, so same sort of thing, yeah. Not ready. You've run over.
When you're selling your calves, are you taking them to a market, or how does it work around here?
We try and sell them on farm. For the first few years, we took them to sales in Christchurch, East Canterbury Park. And then when COVID hit, they didn't have those sales, so we sold them privately. And then it's such a good system if you can just get them on a truck and they're 20 minutes between farms. And each year we try and sell them privately. We went back to the sale yards one year. It didn't go that well, so we're like, we'll just keep with the private sales, on farm sales. And then we try and do that with all the lands as well. So the same guys bought our terminal lands for the last 2 years.
Oh, it just buys a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, good. That makes it so much easier. This is Chip. Is Chip getting trained at the moment?
Oh, he's still a wee bit young.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
This is
manners at the moment.
Maisie.
Maisie.
Yeah, this is Millie's kind of pet.
Well, a lovely wee dog.
She was the runt.
She's doing well now, though. How many dogs do you have?
8 now,
8.
including the puppies.
And do they all, well, excluding the ones who don't work yet, do they all work?
Yeah, one retired hunt away.
Okay, yeah.
Just a big softie. They spend all your life working for you, and we just give them a good retirement, don't we?